All right. Last song for today. Happy Mother's Day. I forgot to say that on my last one. I'll have to put it in when I edit it or something. But happy Mother's Day to all the mommies out there, all you women out there. And I'll include the single dads too, because you deserve both. You get Mother's Day and Father's Day. I got these little earrings. They're so cute, little butterflies. And I got a laundry basket too. I'm sure everybody's like, that's not exciting. But it is to me. I'm like, yes. Although, strangest thing ever. I'm like, okay, I don't even live in a very big town. I'm like, we're turning into these big cities because everybody's coming in from them to get away from all this violence and stuff. I'm like, getting this laundry basket, and all of a sudden this guy runs in front of me and my mom with hundreds of dollars of purses and runs out of the store. And I am so disappointed in myself. Like, I always have these scenarios in my head. I'm like, oh, I would totally do something if I was ever in a situation, like that. Or like, I have all these things where I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. But, I don't live in a huge place. I've never, ever in my life seen something like this. And my first thought, though, was he was going the wrong way. I thought he was confused about, how to get into the line for the registers. So I was like, the line's over, you have to go around. But he tried to go out the exit, the entrance thing, and it wouldn't let him out, so he went out the other way. I'm like, I could have followed him and got his license plate. Don't worry, I wouldn't risk myself for some purses. But I could have followed him and totally got his license plate, and I could have helped. But I just stood there like, just like, what? And then when it was all over, I was like, oh, I'm so stupid. Why didn't I do? Yeah, so I've been beating myself up over that. I was like, I was telling my friends, I'm like, well, I bet his mother's proud of him. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure she's proud you stole purses for Mother's Day. That's a perfect Mother's Day gift for her. Good job. Anyway, sorry, had to tell that. So, revisiting Small Town Titans, the Devil's Choir. I haven't done a song from these guys for a while, so. Woo. It's like ghosts. I'm like, is that going to be chanting? I don't know. I guess we'll see. So this one actually reminds me, maybe, let me see. No, I mean, it's kind of along the same lines of the song, one of the other songs I did today, The Eagle Flies Alone, where you have to make your own way, and there's like all these people, see, go against the stream on all the powers that be, that kind of, yeah. So that's kind of what it reminded me of, because call for desperate measures, call for desperate people. Let's see. Looking for a savior on high. And I'm like, and there are a lot of people who are not looking for the right savior. That's just my opinion. Obviously. There are angels in the devil's choir. And every time they sing, no wonder it all sounds the same, because they sold their soul and lost their wings, which is so true. There's people that are good people that, or there's supposedly good people that are saying things that the bad people are, supporting and stuff right now. And it is really hard. Yeah, really, like, everybody's starting to sound the same. You can't really differentiate between, okay, who's good, who's bad. Like, see, now, oh my gosh, this is going to be a difficult song for me to get my thoughts out. Because they're all right here, and I'm like, yeah, and this, and then compare it to this, and then, but it's not coming There's some block somewhere. So trying to say I'm a liar. Blame me for the problems. I'm a heathen. You're just trying to tell the truth, which is absolutely true with a lot of stuff today. When you're like, no, that's not right, and everybody's like, well, then you're lying and you're a bad person because you believe something different than I do. Which is like one of my biggest pet peeves ever. I'm like, seriously? So why is it like you can believe what you want and it's okay, but if I believe something different, it's not okay? Or like, if I believe this, but you don't, so that makes me the bad person. It's like, well, why can't we just like agree to disagree? I know it's kind of cliche, but seriously, it's like, what makes you wrong? I mean, what makes not them wrong, but me wrong and you right? Like, and why do you get to decide that? Sorry. Should have seen them fall. Raw. Yeah. They aren't parasites upon the people. They'll say there's hope here as long as we stay here feeding them. The fact is, there's no hope here as long as we stay here. Right. So it's got to start. I've noticed a lot of more people speaking out lately, which makes me super proud, super happy. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. But anyway, that's kind of what I was able to get out of my head there and explain. I wish I could totally go in depth, but I cannot. Although I'm better than when I first started this channel. Because when I first started this channel, I had to have notes. And I was so nervous. I'm like, at least now I can get part of what I'm thinking out. So it is helping with my nerves. That's it. That's what I started this for. So, all right. I've liked everything from these guys so far. So, whoa, check this out. Kind of reminded me of the Grinch. Okay, yes, love the sound of this. I really love his voice. I'm like, he'd sing anything and I'd be like, yes, yes, the best voice. I love this little, isn't that one of those little Disney princesses or something, or like from the Disney Channel on that guitar? I love the paper plate symbols and yeah, on the toilet. That was awesome. Wait for it. I had a thought. but I don't know. I can't think of it anymore. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, back to his voice. I'm like, he's just got like a sorry guys, allergies. Soulful. You can just hear soul in it. Like even when he's singing metal, it's like you can just hear it in there. I don't. Maybe it's just me, but I absolutely love that. So I was trying to see what's back here deep. Van Halen? Is that what it is? I don't know the rest of them. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
Whoa, desperate times call for desperate leaders, acting as if they aren't parasites upon the people. They'll say that there's hope here as long as we stay here feeding them, but the fact is there's no hope here as long as we stay here. There's angels in the devil's choir. I hear it every time they sing. No wonder it all sounds the same now. They sold their soul and lost their wings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're trying to say that I am a liar. They're trying to blame me for their problems. They're singing on high that I am a heathen, but all I'm trying to do is tell you the truth. There's so many lies they use to hypnotize. Oh, they'll try to memorize you, mystify you, mesmerize you. There's angels in the devil's choir. I hear it every time they sing. No wonder it all sounds the same now. They sold their soul and lost their wings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's angels in the devil's choir. I hear it every time they sing. No wonder it all sounds the same now. They sold their soul and lost their wings. You should have seen them.
Okay, I'm like, where's the rock? awesome. Looks like some of my dance moves. Okay. Sorry. I would love to hear him really growl. There's a tiny little, that little that he did in there, but I'm like, no, he needs to do it a little bit heavier there, just a little more growl in there, just to do. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Are there any songs? Does he know how to growl? I don't know. Are there any songs where he does? That would be interesting to know. Yeah, like that one too. So far I've liked all of them. I know I did the Grinch. Oh, what else did I do? I did something with Monster Mash. I think I did something else too. It's been so long I can't even. I'll have to go back through and see. Anyway, that was a fun song. I love that music video. It's awesome. It was like me and my friends when we used to pretend we were going to have a band. Yeah, I had all our paper signs and yeah. Anyway, all right. So that was Small Town Titans, The Devil's Choir. Sweet. How long ago was it? 3 years ago? All right. Sweet. So, comment, like, and subscribe. Come and say hello to me on my social media. And I'll put a video out about the P.O. Box, but there should be an address in the description. And there's a stupid bug flying around here. So that is it. Whoa, for now. And I'll see everybody next time.